Hi, welcome Virgo. This is your love read for the end of March, middle of March to the end of March. This is for male and females. This is a past, present, and future of, it could be your soulmate. It could be someone you're interested in. It could definitely just be maybe someone you're having struggles with in a relationship. Something like this. Take it how it resonates for you guys. This is a general read, so it's not going to fit in with everybody, but there are a lot of messages that you can take. And before even starting to ask questions, what popped out are the partnerships and alliances and foundation and achievement. So this is telling you, perhaps in your situation, there maybe you're with the wrong partner, because partnerships and alliances, this is saying that you need to make sure that you're in the right partnership, okay? Because if you're not balanced, it's not gonna work, okay? And then with this foundation and achievements, it's definitely, look at a happy home. It's definitely having that foundation and where you can grow and just prosper together, okay? And stability, having stability. So perhaps maybe for some of you, you're not having that stable foundation, and it's creating like a ripple effect in your relationship with someone, okay? Like I said, no questions have been asked yet. I just want to cover those because they flipped over. I want to know, Spirit, for Virgo, Virgo and their love interest. What is the connection in the past? What was the connection in the past, please? What was the connection in the past for Virgo? For Virgo, please. Okay. The waiting game. So maybe there was some kind of decisions that needed to take place. Perhaps maybe they kept you in limbo. Perhaps they weren't real with their words as far as what you expected. It's almost like, see the tree growing right here? It's almost in a sense like you were waiting for something to grow and it just wasn't growing. And they kept you in limbo, which gave you that kind of wobbly feeling, okay? Definitely something that was not stable. I feel like you were the more stable energy of the two, and they just sort of made you feel like spiraling out of control, okay? This is in the past. That was the past connection. At the bottom of the deck is stand your ground. So perhaps maybe you had to stand your ground to this person and really put it to a stop, because I feel like they just left you in that kind of in that place where they weren't really recognizing who you were and not really rewarding who you were, okay? So that was the past connection. Let's see what it is in the present. Spirit, for the present, what is the present connection with the love interest for Virgo and themselves? Virgo and the love interest, what is the present connection, please? The present connection, please. Wisdom. Okay, so see, this is speaking of change. This is where, okay, now they've seen the light. See how it's almost like the light bulb has gone on with all the brightness in the card. Perhaps maybe this person has seen the light and realized, holy crap, what did I do? Why did I cast this person aside? Why didn't I make the right choice? Because this was a decision that was made in the past. I feel like they made the wrong choice, and now they're really seeing the light. For whatever reason, they weren't able to move in the past, and now maybe perhaps they're ready. There's some kind of change that's gone on. Maybe they've taken the time to learn. This is spiritual learning as far as guidance from the universe, from spirit, sort of giving you the knowing. It's almost like when you're away from someone, it's like your heart grows fonder of them. And this is what I'm getting with this. It's like they realized they're really fond of you, and they could really have that happy home and that foundation with you, okay? So perhaps maybe some maturing and some growing up has happened, and perhaps they're taking this false mask off, which 7 is definitely speaking of decisions and making changes, okay? At the top of the deck is choosing wisely. See, they didn't choose wise. They definitely didn't choose wise in the beginning, and I feel like you probably said, you know, whatever. You could have just said, whatever, hit me up when you're ready. Like, you know, and if it wasn't you that did that, it was like they might have just let you go because they didn't want to keep you in limbo. And that was out of respect for you, in a sense, okay? And I would like to know, what is the future connection with this couple? prosperity begins. Okay, so you've planted the seed. This person can't move on from you. Prosperity begins. That means it's going to start to blossom in the future for you. Okay, so definitely I do feel like something's going to grow. Something's already growing in this person, this love interest that you're seeking. It's already growing. It's like I said, the longer you're apart, the more they're feeling your love. Okay, it's like very taken out of a romance novel from the 1800s, where they married for money, and it's like they didn't really care if you married for love, and people were separated because of that. And it's like, in a sense, it's like the heart still wants what the heart wants, and there's some kind of fondness, some kind of wisdom, and I feel like it's going to come back around and just really start growing for you, because it is a one, and it is saying prosperity begins, and it's going to start to blossom. Okay, and that's beautiful. If you've been waiting, not so much waiting by the door, but maybe hoping that this person would come back to you. Okay, I feel like there it is, it's gonna happen. And suffering in silence, so this could be where you have been really taking the time to really send out to this person and let them know that you truly still have feelings for them. And it also could be that they've been suffering in silence because they made the wrong choice by choosing something other. Okay, I feel like they put you in limbo for so long that they could be going through this, where they had a shadow moment, as far as seeing the dark and the light, and really leaving things in the past and growing now in the future. Okay, what's at the top? It's rejoicing and celebration. So definitely you're going to get a chance to celebrate with this person and move forward with them. Okay, I would like to know, what was the attraction between the two in the past? What was the attraction between the two in the past? Okay, so moving on, with moving on, it just means that perhaps the attraction was that you maybe caused this person to move forward. They might have been stuck in a place where they weren't really moving, and just see, yeah, it's like, in a sense, okay, what they're saying is you gave this person the inner strength and the power to move on. Because see, this person that you met, they really cared for you from the get-go, but they couldn't offer it to you. So in a sense, you gave this person the power to move forward, and they really couldn't leave whoever they were with. I feel like you met this person and they might have been attached to someone. You could have been the one that was attached to someone, and but you sort of gave them that power, and that was the attraction about you. It's like, you're a powerful person, and perhaps you, with the 6, it's also spiritual. I feel like you and yourself have sort of helped this person grow, to move on and to move forward from whatever turmoil they've been in, because I feel like this person has been in a lot of turmoil through their past. Okay, maybe not letting go of old relationships. See, you brought truth to the table, you brought balance, and that to them was very attractive. This person doesn't think like ordinary people, as far as when it comes to looks and love. They rather choose love versus looks, and the way they see you is like you're a powerful spiritual person that have really helped them to move forward from releasing past negativities. Okay, so I would like to know, what is the strength of the connection in the present? What is the strength of the connection in the present, please, for Virgo? What is the strength of the connection between the two for Virgo, please? Yeah, this person isn't about looks. It's more about inner beauty and strength. Okay, passion ignited, standing your ground. Okay, here's another one. So definitely you're having a new beginning. In the present, you're going to have a new beginning. You're having a new beginning. Whether their heart is just really, I feel like for whatever reason that I keep hearing, like, because you're not around or they're not together with you, you could be in separation with this person. It just made that passion even more stronger, and they really can't move away from this passion that they hold for you. Okay, so see the circle, it's like it's just drawing, it's just you're just drawing, your energy is just drawing them to you. And really this person is making that decision to really stand their ground and really voice this passion, and that you have ignited in them, and you've really helped them to heal. This is a very healing relationship. This is all like where they've spent a lot of time really within themselves, okay, and really finding strength. But I feel as if with the Power card, you've really made that movement. You've made that possible for this person in order to stand on their ground and move forward. But there's a lot of passion and a new beginning. You have 2 new beginnings. See, this person's gone through a transformation. And that's why they couldn't be with you. And see, their throat chakra is open now, so they're going to be able to voice whatever they couldn't in the past. Okay, and I would like to know, let's see, what is the challenge in the future for this couple? What is the challenge in the future for this couple? In the future, what is the challenge? What is the challenge, please? What is the challenge in the future? What is the challenge for this Virgo and the love interest, please? Virgo and the love interest. What is the challenge, please? Okay. Transformation. The challenge is to pretty much complete this transformation, to really see things for what they truly are. You see this, not letting go. Perhaps maybe this person's really holding on to the past. See how she's holding on to this dark figure. It's like really holding on. It's almost in a sense where this person is at the last stage of the transformation and they're still holding on to darkness, okay? But they really need to let go of that and have a new beginning. There's a butterfly back there. So this is all about new beginnings and really spiritually like thinking different and releasing negative patterns from the past, okay? So that is the challenge for you in the future, okay? Perhaps maybe this kind of person, even though they've done some healing, they might wobble, they might go back and forth, they might be really good one day and the next go back to that negative energy, okay? And that could be a challenge, so just be warned. It doesn't make them a bad person, it just makes them go back and forth, and perhaps because you have more strength, you're able to balance them out more, okay? I would like to know, okay, you want me to clarify that? They want me to clarify that. Okay, clarify the transformation for the challenge in the future, please. Yeah, see, they need to voice, they need to hear it. They need your communication as far as voicing to them and giving them help, as far as reassuring them that they're okay. This person's sensitive. They are very loving, but in a sense, they've had a life where they've been belittled for most of their life, and they really need that reassurance, that kind of almost like a pep talk, saying, you know, you can get through this, you'll be okay, and just be the light that they need. Okay, thank you. And I don't know why I had to clarify, but they told me. Okay, so I would like to know, in the past, what was the situation with this couple that they didn't come together in the past? What was the situation in the past that they didn't come together? I want to know. Okay, so they didn't have enough strength. I'm taking you back to like this right here. Why were you in limbo with this person? I want to clarify why. Like, okay, so in the past, please. So obviously they said that, you know, they weren't strong enough. They couldn't offer you the foundation that you were looking for. In the past, there just needed to be this kind of this growth in this person, okay? Because they didn't really want to really hold you in that space, and not give you what you truly desired and wanted. So there was a sacrifice. Perhaps this person shut you off, and maybe they were the ones that said, you know what, I can't see you anymore. Maybe they just sort of stepped out of your life, okay? And it was in a sense a sacrifice because they didn't want to keep you in that limbo, and not knowing which way to go, and whether or not they could offer you what they wanted. But see, there, through this time, there's been an emotional withdrawal where they have grown. With the sacrifice here, it's like taking a leap of faith in their future and really forgiving and releasing. And really, it's happened with the emotional withdrawal. It's like they had to really withdraw from all emotion in order to really get powerful again within themselves. But see, you've given them hope. You've given them a lot of light, a lot of hope. It takes me back to this card right here of wisdom, where change did need to come about. But see, it's like, in a sense, you light up the inside of them. It's like you make things bright for them and give them hope. And then with the crown chakra, this is another 7. This is speaking of making that decision and really manifesting this, and just really being open to visualizing a good relationship, okay? Because in the past, they really couldn't visualize and they couldn't move forward with you in a relationship because they just were not in a good place. I feel I'm hearing strength. Their strength was just not strong enough, okay? So I would like to know, what is Spirit's advice for this couple in the present? What is Spirit's advice for this couple in the present, please? In the present, what is Spirit's advice? Spirit's advice in the present, please. Oh, too many, but let me see if I can make sense of it. Okay, so it's like, oh, I just feel like there's too many. I'm gonna do it again, guys, because I just lost track of them. Okay, what is Spirit's advice for this couple in the future? I'm sorry, in the present. Okay, it did want to come out. Okay, so there needs to be some kind of motion, some kind of movement forward. Okay, you can't let go. It's like you can't stop changing. You can't stop going over the obstacles. It's like you just can't stop your life. And really, you got to let go of the heartache and loss. There's heartache and loss here because I do sense there's a sense of remorse from this love interest that you're inquiring about. And so they need to really let go of that heartache and that whatever pain they've caused you, whatever pain they caused you, you got to let it go as well. Being more balanced. And really, if there's obstacles that you need to go through, you need to go through them together. And there is a way to change as long as you move forward, and it's okay to fail and then move forward. That's how you learn. By when you fail, you take that step forward and you've sort of learned from your failures, okay? But there's some kind of with the accelerated motion, this is something that there's a strength in this relationship that is really growing. It's really like a divine intervention. And so just know that Spirit is telling you, take this relationship and go with it in the right direction. Let go of hurt and deal with the obstacles that come, okay? So that is your advice. Let's see, at the bottom of the deck is movement, choices, and decisions. Definitely there's this has to be done, where on both sides there's going to be some kind of movement and choice and deciding, okay? So I do feel like material and spiritual prosperity plays a part, maturing and releasing and just being spiritual together, okay? I would like to know, what is the outcome in the future? What is the outcome in the future for this relationship? See, look, it's gonna be okay. It's destiny. It's playing out. It's like that, like I said, divine intervention. The universe is really looking out for you with this relationship, and you're being able to grow again. You're able to come to grow together. This is like the Empress card, where there is a chance for marriage. There is a chance for family to start. There's like moving in together. It's just everything that you truly have been desiring. It's like you're going to be blessed with in this relationship, okay? And that's what the universe is saying. These are both destiny cards. It's almost like you were destined to meet. You were destined to be apart for this time, to really heal and understand each other. But definitely I do feel like it's like destiny is bringing you back together with this person, okay? And I love that, you guys. A lot of healing, a lot of very spiritual kind of feeling in this, and just really letting go and not really worrying about the past, okay? Spirit, I would like to know for Virgos, what do they have coming in the last 2 weeks of March as far as love, romance? For Virgos, please, Virgos. Okay, so express your love. So I feel like this person really has needed to express their love. Maybe you need to express your love. And that's really what came out with the Knight of Swords with the transformation card, where you do need to let this person know. They need to hear a lot of loving, because in their past, they haven't heard that. And then chemistry, you definitely have a lot of chemistry with this person, and that's why the connection hasn't died, because there's so much chemistry there. Okay, what else is coming in for Virgo, please? Virgo, romance. Okay, and then getting to know each other. So definitely you're gonna get that chance to really bond and thicken that bond the more that you just really spend time together. Okay, so maybe that's something that if you have the power to express that, maybe you would be the one that nudges it, you know, to go together and spend some time together. Okay, what else for Virgo, please? For Virgo. Okay, and then healing family issues. See, I do feel like this person is really letting go of the past, where they've really been belittled in the past and don't really know how to act. Okay, and look at this one is right there too, wedding. So perhaps through all this turmoil and all this distance that you've had with this person, it's going to end up in a wedding. Okay, and there's this one right here was in between. So calling in your soulmate. This is your soulmate, guys. I definitely do feel like this is going to end up into a wedding, because this is your soulmate. And like I said, you really can't walk away from this person, and this person really can't walk away from you. All right, so I do hope you like this reading. Please leave me your comments, like, share, and subscribe. And thank you for sharing your time with me. Have a great day.